Hey guys, how's it going? Hope things are great with you. Prakash here again, and in this episode, I'm going to talk to you about understanding. And understanding about something. I'm not talking about understanding a person or a feeling, not that understanding. I'm talking about understanding information. For example, I'm talking to you right now. Are you in the process of understanding, or you're merely listening? There's two different things there. And understanding involves three different components. Now, understanding assures one thing. If you want to know what's the difference, then understanding assures efficiency, ensures productivity. Listening is just a mere action, which is why many people find it difficult to relate with these two things. So when you go to a college or university or even school or even at your workplace, you're having a meeting and things like that, you're talking with people, and then the time comes when people talk to you. Okay, this is where it gets tricky, right? Because you need to understand, not listen to what they're saying. Listening is just one part of understanding. If you just merely listen, then it's momentarily. Whatever that you hear is momentarily. It doesn't get stored. Okay, you can imagine like buying something, but you're not putting in your bag, right? You just buy and you put it back again. You buy and you put it back on the same place again. You're supposed to buy and keep it with you, right? So listening is like that. You are just using this auditory function for you to just hear some stuff, and that's it. You don't process it, which means that level of understanding is superficial. You'll only know a little bit about something, and after some time, after the college, or after that session, after the meeting, whatnot, probably you'll last for another couple of hours, and that's it. If you don't take notes, and you're just not going to recall what you have gone through. Now this is where understanding comes in, because understanding has three parts. Again, the benefits of understanding is not only you can store the information, but you can keep it for a longer time. You can recollect that information after many days, some weeks, some even months, right? And this is where the advantage comes in. Imagine someone can do that, and if you're working with such a person, then it's difficult to compete with them, since they have a better advantage, because they can recollect more information faster. And for you need to go back and refer to your notes, right? So it is very important. It's integral in our day-to-day productivity, right? Now, so what are the three parts here? What are the three grahas which are involved here? Number one is the sun. Surya Graha is involved in this process by giving us the need. So before you receive information, it can be at your school, it can be at your office, it can be anywhere, right? Maybe you're hearing a satsang, or even right now, right? You're hearing me and you're listening to what I'm saying, but you need to add a prerequisite component, which is the need, right? I would like to know what Prakash is saying right now. You have to start with that prerequisite. Once you have that prerequisite, okay, then okay, fine, okay, I've accepted that I would like to know what Prakash is actually trying to say. If you don't start with a prerequisite, it doesn't have a foundation, right? So that's number one, Surya Graha. So check if any problem with Surya, and you need to remediate that, number one, in your charts, okay? Because that provides you with the need for you to say, okay, I'm starting, I would like to really understand what this person is trying to tell me. Number one. Second thing is attention and focus, which is Mercury. Mercury's connection here is equally important as the need, because if you have the need, but if you don't have attention and focus, then you're going to miss many parts. It's going to be fragments, right? What you need is the whole thing, not chunks and bits and pieces. So Mercury is the second one. And third is the most of all three, is where Ketu comes in. Ketu is absorption of the surroundings. Okay, now if you're listening here, okay, you should also surrender yourself to the information that is being sent to you. Surrender, total surrender. The first was the need, remember? Second is the attention and focus. Third is total surrender. You're going to switch off every other things that is going around you. Just ignore it. You're only listening to the person who's delivering the message, that information. If you're in a college, your professor. If you're in your working environment, probably somebody who is presenting the meeting, right? Anything. If you're in a religious environment, then the satsang given by the guru. Whatever it is, wherever it is, you must have these three parts. Ketu does that. The last part is to connect the need, connect your attention and focus. It's sort of a glue. It binds them together by absorbing every information there is. Okay, so it's just not my voice, but it's my environment, this mic here, the bookshelf at the back, whatever. You're picking up all this information, right, and absorbing that. So your total surrender to the message that's been delivered. Right? So these are the three main components. Remember, the Sun, Mercury, and Ketu. These needs to be checked in your charts, right? And by checking them, you then have a good idea. Okay, I need to improve my area of the need. I don't have the need, maybe. Okay, then you have to focus on that. Or say if you have problem with Mercury in your charts, then okay, then I have problem with my attention. Maybe short span of attention. Your thought just keeps moving in different parts. It gets astray. It wanders around. Or maybe you don't have the ability to absorb everything which is around you, and then you have to focus on Ketu and its remedial measures. Okay, so these are the three things that you can do to improve your understanding about things. All right, so I hope this video will be beneficial for you. If it's so, do share with your friends and family, and again, keep those WhatsApp messages coming. I am replying as fast as I could, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you. Namaste.